In this short video, we'll demonstrate how to activate a class, print student access codes so they can log in and play It's Your Call, as well as assign students an assignment for playing It's Your Call. To get started, you'll need to log into your Will Campus account and go to the main management screen. You'll notice that now you have It's Your Call added to your games, but before we go playing the game, we need to activate a class. So we'll click Create a Class now. Creating a class is rather straightforward. We're going to enter in a name and a description for the class and click Next. On the next screen, we'll need to add students. There are several ways to add students. For small classes and for a small number of license codes, it may be the easiest to just add students individually by clicking the Add New Student button. Others of you managing lots of students or an entire school may want to import a CSV datasheet. We'll cover that in a minute. Adding a student is easy. Enter in their first and last name, and to finish, click Add New Student. You can do this for as many students as you need to access codes for, and when you're done, you can click Next. If you do want to import a CSV datasheet, clicking on that button will tell you the layout and format of the datasheet, including having the first names in the first column and the student's last name in the second column. By clicking on the Choose File button, a dialog box will appear, allowing you to navigate your hard drive to find that file and import it to the Will Campus website, where the student access codes will be issued. We'll click Next to continue creating our class. Now we want to create an assignment. We want the class we created to complete an assignment for the game It's Your Call and set a due date. Setting a due date is important because we want to give students a limited duration of time to complete the game and complete the assignment that they've been given. We don't want to make the due date too close because once the due date is passed, the student codes that have been issued will no longer be valid. Some of you may feel that you want to set this due date for the end of the 6 weeks or the end of the semester. Others of you trying to implement It's Your Call in your schools may want the access codes and students to have the entire school year to complete their assignment for It's Your Call. This will be the location where you will decide what your due date is going to be. Click on the calendar button to have an interactive calendar pop up where you will be able to set the due date by choosing the date in the month and year that you would like the assignment to be completed by. This assignment due date will appear on the student's screen when they log in as well. So they will be continually reminded of the due date for this assignment. Once you've selected your due date, click Next to review and create your class. You're prompted that you are using license codes and these are non-refundable once they have been used. Once you've clicked Create, you'll be taken to the main management screen for your class, where you can issue the student tickets for the students to have their username and password, which they can either take home, use in the computer lab, or access on their free time from any computer on the internet. You can check students individually or use the Check All button, and then click Print to have a student ticket printed. A dialog box will appear where you can send this document straight to your printer, or you can write these down by hand or choose to distribute these in another format, saving it as an electronic file or as a PDF which you can email. Use the browser's back button to go back to the main screen where you can continue to manage your class, or you can log out.